Good morrow, my dear friends. It is I, Lady Landa. And I must say today begins like any other, my stomach demanding breakfast as if it were the king's personal trumpeter announcing an urgent proclamation. Truly, it rumbles with all the subtlety of a stampeding herd of royal horses. But, alas, one does not simply eat. One must dine with grace and wit, even when it's just breaking the fast. Now, let me tell you, breakfast isn't just for little children with their smiley-faced pancakes, or, heaven forbid, for those vulgar eggs and bacon folk. No, no. For I, Lady Landa, require a meal that both lifts my spirits and keeps my gown fitting as it should. Snug, but never too tight. Breakfast, my darlings, is not just fuel. It's a grand affair, like hosting a ball but for one's stomach. Imagine, if you will, the choices. On one hand, we have a delightful bowl of berries, dainty, refreshing, like a polite curtsy to the morning. And on the other hand, we have a biscuit drowning in sausage gravy. Mercy! That's like dragging one's poor soul into the depths of sluggish city, where one can barely muster the energy to swoon dramatically. Now let me share with you my favourite morning indulgence, oatmeal. Oh yes, it may seem humble, but when done right, it's nothing short of a masterpiece. I call it the breakfast symphony. Oatmeal, with its noble fibres, serenades my stomach. Add a dollop of nut butter, oh, glorious nut butter, and a scattering of fresh fruits, and you've a meal fit for a queen. A dash of reduced fat milk, you say? Why, that adds a flourish of calcium to strengthen these delicate bones of mine. But wait. Tacos for breakfast, you ask? Why, indeed. Wrap me in a warm corn tortilla with scrambled eggs, a cheeky slice of avocado, and a dash of salsa, and I shall quite literally salsa out of bed. It's a fiesta in the morning, and Lady Landa does enjoy a good festive start. For those mornings when time is a scoundrel, Greek yogurt with berries is my faithful companion, reliable and drama-free, unlike certain gentlemen I could name. But do beware of those flavoured impostors. Too much sugar, and you'll be bouncing off the walls like a jester at court. Now let us speak of toast. Oh yes, whole grain toast, slathered with nut butter. It's like preparing for battle. I stride into the day with the strength of an entire army, or at least enough strength to handle the tailor, who insists my gown requires adjustments. But beware the breakfast deceivers. That cinnamon bun dripping in sticky, sugary deceit may look like heaven. But my dears, it's a trap that'll have you napping on your settee before noon. And let us not forget those monstrous breakfast burritos, delightful at first, but filled with enough salt and fat to make one feel like a sluggish snail. And I, Lady Landa, do not do sluggish. So there you have it. Breakfast, my dear companions, is not merely a meal. It is an art, a grand performance that sets the tone for the day. Choose wisely, eat heartily, and most importantly, enjoy every bite with the grace and humour that only we, Lady Landa's esteemed circle, can muster. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must attend to my oatmeal, and perhaps a little salsa dance. Tally-ho!